Friends, welcome to this class. In this video, we are going to discuss one more theory of this color and constitution, that is quinonoid theory. Right. Before going to this quinonoid theory, let us see a few words I have missed in last classes that we shall continue with. Right. So in last class we studied about chromophores and auxochromes. Right. So chromophores and auxochromes. So I have given you the definition and everything with examples I have explained. Right. One more word I left. Only simple word. So see here. So this is benzene. Benzene is a colorless. Why it is colorless? Because it has only got pi bond. Conjugation pi bonds are there, but those are not strong chromophores. I have told. Because and it's 273 nanometer it absorbs, so it will be colorless. I told. To this I will add a chromophore. So what happens? Bathochromic shift happens. It becomes pale yellow because it absorbs 485 around 450 nanometer. So it absorbs violet light and appears pale yellow. I call it, right. It is because of this chromophore I called, right. So there is one more word, chromosome. Right. What is this chromosome? Let me check whether it is same. Yeah, chromosome. Right. Chromosome. So what is this means? The organic compound which contains these chromophores are called chromosomes. Right. So this is the good example. Example for this chromosome. What is chromosome? The organic compound which contains chromophore I can call, right. So this is nothing but chromosome. See here. So this is an organic compound which contains, this is a chromophore, right. So such compounds are called chromosome. So that one word was missing, so I explained that also, right. So few more things. See here. In first class I explained about acidic dye and basic dye, right. So picric acid I call it as acidic dye. Why I called it as acidic dye? Because this proton is acidic. So this is my picric acid, which is orange color, right. So because this it is acidic dye, right. So we call it as, this proton is acidic, so we call it as acidic dye. This we have studied. The same acidic dye is also called as anionic dye. Anionic dye. Why? Right. So the reason is, see, if I remove this H plus, as it is acidic, if I remove this H plus, this oxygen gets negative charge. That negative charge will be stabilized. So anion is generated, right. Cation means positive charge will be there. So anion means negative charge will be there. So this acidic dyes are also called as anionic dyes. Similarly, if I have basic dye, see here. Let me give you R is there and NH2. Let us assume that it is a dye. It is a color substance and it acts as a dye, and those three satisfy, that three conditions it should satisfy, right. So to this if I add acid, right, so I call this dye as basic dye. Why I call it as basic dye? Because it has got this NH2 group, right. So this dye is basic dye I call. The same basic dye I can call as also cationic dye. Why I can call it as cationic? Because when in presence of acid it becomes positive charge. So it is also colored everything same as dye only. So we can call it as basic dye or cationic dye. So I only explained about acidic dye and basic dye. I forgot to mention these words, right. So basic dye is also called as cationic dye. Acidic dye is also called as anionic dye. So this is about those classes, right. I hope it is clear now, right. Then in this class let us discuss about this quinonoid theory. According to this theory, see, a dye is colored when it has this quinonoid structure. It is the statement of this theory. So a dye is colored when it has quinonoid structure. That you please write it down, right. So what is this quinonoid structure, right. So the quinonoid structure means here, this is para quinonoid structure, right. whereas this one is ortho, like this, double bond. Here para is there, double bond, single bond, double bond. Conjugation you should maintain, right? I hope you understood. Ortho means near to this, next carbon only here will be there double bond, and single bond, double bond here, single bond, double bond. Everywhere there should be conjugation, and this is ortho quinonoid, right? The color, that thing I have explained in while explaining chromosomes. I have explained the color of both the things, right? So this is paraquinonoid and this is orthoquinonoid, and this theory tells the dye which has this structure will be colored according to this theory. So this is the statement they made, right? And they told this benzene is colorless because this don't have this any quinonoid structure, whereas these two, paraquinonoid and orthoquinonoid, because of this quinonoid structure, these are colored. So that one was the first point. And the second point, they explained the color of phenolphthalein, right? How they explained? Let me draw the phenolphthalein structure. I hope you noted it. And this is the first point. Benzene is colorless, whereas quinonoid are colored because those are contain quinonoid structure. So next, coming to this phenolphthalein. So I have explained the structure of phenolphthalein. How to draw? See here. Just to draw benzene. Here one hydrogen, right? Here OH. Here also. So this is phenol. So phenol here, and this one hydrogen here. So below I have told you to take this phthalic anhydride. So in H2SO4 if I do reaction, so all this goes as water molecule, and here this carbon is there to this bond is attached now, right? So this is the structure of phenolphthalein. So I told this in basic media, phenolphthalein is colorless in neutral medium. In basic medium, what happens if solution is basic? It takes this H, so oxygen gets negative charge. So this negative charge shifts like this here. So it is the canonical structure. If I want to draw, what happens? And see here, as soon as this pi bond shifts here, this carbon oxygen bond is weaker and it will shift on oxygen, because oxygen can hold negative charge easily as it is more electronegative, right? So here it is benzene ring. I forgot to write. So let me draw all those things, right? So here double bond O, like this it came, and here everything is same as it is, OH, and here I have got benzene ring, and this is CO, O minus, right? This bond is broken. I got O minus. So see here, this phenolphthalein in basic medium, OH minus basic medium, that is alkali medium, we have this quinonoid structure, right? So because of this quinonoid structure, right, it is aromatic. Not aromatic, sorry, it is colored, right? It is colored because of this quinonoid structure, right? So I have told, if like this, if it is there, this is para benzo quinone, right? So let me check. Yeah, benzoquinone. This is para benzoquinone, right? So same structure you can observe there. So it will be yellow here, right? But in phenolphthalein it will be pink. Total, there are so many resonating structures, right? Because of which it appears pink. So it will be colorless. When in alkali medium, if I add, it becomes pink. So these we take it as indicators. We use them as indicators, right? So according to this theory, the compound which has got this quinonoid structure will have color, and they gave the proof of this para benzoquinone is color, yellow color, whereas this benzene ring is colorless. First point. Second point, they gave the proof of this phenolphthalein, right? But it has got a drawback that I will explain, right? So before going further, let us see one more concept which I forgot while explaining this phenolphthalein. That thing is, see here. Now I hope you got it. Why this is colored? Because of this quinonoid structure. This is pink in color. So it is in alkali medium, right? Phenolphthalein. The same phenolphthalein, if I add this excess alkali, then it becomes again colorless. Why it is so? See here. So this carbon is electrophilic now. So I am adding excess of alkali, more number of OH minus will be there, as it is excess. So as soon as this attacks here, this pi bond will shift here, this pi bond will shift here, this electron gets its density, right? So I will get this structure. So see here, and other things as it is. So double bond, double bond, double bond, O minus here. Here also you can place O minus because excess of alkali you are using, that H will also be knocked out, right? So these things you can keep as it is. So here benzene ring, no doubt, and COO, O minus, as here OH is attacked, right? So this is the structure. So here what they told, initially it was having benzoquinone structure, because of which it was pink in color. As soon as I add excess of alkali, this quinone structure is not there, benzoquinone structure, right? Because of which it is again comes into colorless. So that thing they gave, this quinonide theory it tells, but it has got some drawbacks. Let us see that one by one, right? So what are those drawbacks? The drawback of this quinonide structure, first one is, see here, we agreed the compound which has got, see here, benzene was colorless, but this para-benzoquinone, this structure, para-benzoquinone is yellow color. So we agreed that whenever this structure is there, it will be colored. But they found that, see here, double bond NH is there and double bond O. This thing, what is this? This is amino-benzoquinone. Iminoquinone or iminobenzoquinone, let me check it. So iminoquinone, they will write simply quinone, right? So this iminoquinone and this diiminoquinone, this structure, double bond NH, and here also double bond NH. So it is diiminoquinone. Both are having this quinonide structure. Quinonide, I hope you remember, right? So this is the quinonide. If this is the thing, it is benzoquinone. Benzoquinone. And it is para position, so we call it as para-benzoquinone. So this is para-quinonide structure. This is quinonide, right? So little difference is there. So this is orthoquinonide, right? So quinonide, this is quinone, and it is also quinone, right? They observed that these two both are having this quinonide structure. Both are having quinonide structure, right? This iminoquinone and also diiminoquinone, both are having quinonide structure, but both are colorless. So this theory has got limitations. This is the limitation. So it explained only the color of this benzoquinone and phenolphthalein. Other compounds similar to these which has contained quinonide structure, they are colorless. So that is the drawback. In next class, let us see one more theory of this color and constituent. Till then, take care and have a great day.